Are now going to take on the Waterloo Wolves in the semi-final. We're in the same spot we were a couple hours ago when the Toros knocked off. There's the first shot on net. Stopped by Thomas. Still loose out in front, and that'll go wide of the net. First time these two teams met was in the round robin matchup, and Waterloo won that one 6-4 over the Toros. Winner of this one will play the winner of Guelph. There's the first shot on net, and it goes in to make it 1-0. "26 seconds into the game, and it's 1-0 in favor of the Waterloo Wolves. They struck early in the game. They beat the Toros as well. As I was mentioning before the goal went in, the winner of this is going to play either Ajax or the Halton Thunder. Walking in alone, backhand goes wide of the net. Trying to stick to his man, cuts to the center of the ice, back there for Putterfin. Puts it over there into the other side. Toros hemmed in their own end, trying to get it over there for Cadicolo on the left-hand side. Jackman behind the net. Waterloo take that puck away, try and set it up in front. Cadicolo trying to stick to his man. Thrown to the front of the net. Christian Thomas tried to stop that. Goaltenders, Youngblood right here in front of us for Waterloo, and Christian Thomas is in goal for the Toros. Up through center they come. Toros looking for their first bit of pressure. Jackman dumps it into Youngblood, who makes the left pad save. Puts it into the corner now for Ball. Right over the rink here, Ball. His pass for Chiquette was over his stick. Ball will get it again, cover around the other side. Pass through the feed area, Chiquette, and Ball tried to chip it up through center. There's Marks. Marks had a goal in the 6-4 victory. That's going to be a backhand in behind the Toros net as they look to center that pass out in front of the net. Back to the line again. Krasovic down low. Moving it around well. They get it back to the other side now. Seiling tried to shoot it. Seiling will take that shot. It gets knocked down on the way through, and Toros clear it aside. All the way back in their own end where Krasovic has got it, and strong backhand pass gets picked off there by the Toros as they try and cut in. Was Adam Baker, but he's knocked off the puck. Arda trying to help on the other side. Baker trying to catch up to Krasovic, who dumps it down the ice. Goes back into the corner there for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer taking his time as he's seen the Waterloo forward coming at him. Now he starts the breakout through center. That'll get tipped all the way down here into the corner where it's McCuff. Nice moves there by Forwell. Forwell showing off some moves. He scored a couple in the last time these two teams met as well. Trying to chip that out. And DeBow couldn't get it out of the zone. Trying to walk it in from behind the net. Slapped around the other side. That's going to get kept in there as DeBow couldn't chip it past the defender. Hudson Bishop trying to win the battle down low. Going to fire it up the center. That gets knocked down by Waterloo on the way through. That gets shot. It went wide of the net. Coming around the boards. Picked off there on that pass. A nice stop there by Thomas. who catches that and freezes it for a face-off. A draw that will now be taking place off to the right of Christian Thomas. One there, Putterfin fires that one wide of the net. Cadicolo trying to get that puck out of his own end. It's a turnover there to Waterloo as Cadicolo takes his man into the boards. Cadicolo trying to get it out of his own end, but it still stays in the Toros zone. Taking it back in behind his own net there. Keaton Ardahl will get it. Ardahl from his own zone with a pass up through center, kept in there from the line by Ball. He'll fire one deep back in behind the Toros net. Coming around the other side now for Cadicolo to try and get it out. He gets a pass up there through center for Dobbs. Trying to kick to it, stick. That'll go down here into the corner. Ball fires it around. That's going to get kept in on the wall by McCaslin. Dobbs is trying to help out McCaslin to get that puck free. And Marks is trying to get it free for Waterloo to get it out of his own end. Backhand deep over the head of Ball into the corner. Putterfin will take it behind his own net. Over there to the other side. That is Krabik, who tries to get it out of his own zone. The backhand gets knocked down by Ball in the zone. Thibodeau coming in over the blue line. Thibodeau is shot. That goes wide of the net. Goes over into the left corner. Trying to kick it to his stick there to spin away from the checker. And a nice play by Ethan Jackman to poke it away and get it up through center for Adam Baker with a drop pass. Here's Legacy. Shot. Stopped there by Youngblood. Rebound out in front. The Toros can't get it. Kept in there by Dwyer with a shot to the front of the net. Legacy couldn't tip that puck. Trying to find that puck now is Ethan Sterling getting held up. Legacy. Can't find it. There's Sterling on the wall. Seiling takes it behind his own net. He gets pressured on by Adam Baker. Comes around the other side now for Jackman. Jackman and Legacy trying. Now it's just Legacy trying to dig it free. Jackman couldn't shoot it. Skating away now was Murray with a turnover. Nice play to cut that off. Now he's got to get around the defender. And the Toros were able to cut that one off before it could lead to a breakaway against Thomas. From their own end, it'll be Marks moving it back there to the line for Seiling with a nice pass through center. And it finds Marks looking for it, took the shot. And a right pad save there by Christian Thomas with a huge stop. Up through center they come. In over the line comes Keaton Ardahl. Ardahl's got a split through McCuff and McPhee, and it didn't work. McPhee comes in over the line. Trying to take it to the front of the net with a backhand shot. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose out in front. And Christian Thomas gets it before it gets banged into the goal. Face off to the left of the Toros end. One Bishop fires it around. An opportunity to try and chip it out of his own end there was Riley Brandt to try and get it out of the zone. Picked up there by Keaton Ardahl as he tries to get through. He lost control of the puck and now Strauss gets it and uses the boards to dump it in. Strauss with another nice play there at center, and that could lead to something here for Strauss as he brings it in over the line. Tried for the drop pass as it goes into the left corner. Back in behind the Toros net it goes. With a pass over there to the other side. That was intended for Riley Brandt to try and get it out of his own end. 3 minutes left to go here. We played 7 minutes at the Kinsman Arena. This is the semifinal between the Adam AAA Toros and the Waterloo Wolves. It was a quick strike by Waterloo that has them up 1-0. Only 30 seconds into the game. A shot from the line was able to get past the right pad of Christian Thomas. That one goes right into Youngblood, and he'll take no chances as he covers it up for a face-off. The Toros are going to get a face-off here. It's going to be Jackman against Forwell off to the left of Youngblood. One there by Waterloo. Ball takes it. Uses the backhand to get it over there to the other side. Knocked down there by the Toros as they try and dump it in. Try to get around Putterfin. Putterfin knocks that down in his own end and tries to use the boards. Jackman wasn't aware of where the puck was. That gets chipped out at center. Putterfin gets it again. This time he'll use Ball back to the line. Ball with a nice smart play to get it past Dobbs off the wall. Gets in over the line, looking to send it to the front of the net. Steered aside there by Thomas into the left corner. Trying to find that loose puck. It goes back to the line for Putterfin again, who fires it back in behind the Toros goal. Nice play there by Ball. He was able to hold the line, but now the Toros get it, and they'll send it down. And it's going to be icing on the play. On the icing call, comes back into the Toros end off to the left of Thomas. Over there on the other side, they're going to get it. Pressured on, moves it over there to the other side to try and chip it out through the neutral zone. Flip back in where it came from, back in behind the Toros net. Trying to chip it off the wall and get it out. Kept in there by Krasovic. Takes a shot to the front of the net that gets knocked down by the Toros in their own end. Trying for that stretch pass through center that was read easily by Marks, who brings it in over the line. Marks with a shot, just missed off the right side, picked up on the wall there by Thibodeau. Trying to chip that puck out. We're getting our first penalty. It's going to go to Waterloo, but here comes an opportunity for Keaton Legacy though. Legacy shot, stopped there by Youngblood, rebound out in front. Legacy's trying to find it, and Youngblood finds it first, but the Toros are going to get a late power play with 54 seconds left to go here in the first period. Jackman against McPhee on the offensive draw here. McPhee wins it. Nice defensive win. DeBow follows Strauss in behind the goal. Fired out. Not past Jackman. Jackman gets it back to the line for McCaslin. Back to Jackman. Ethan Jackman to McCaslin. McCaslin. Other side now. Arda. Back to the line for McCaslin now. Back over to Arda. Picked off there nicely and dumped down the ice. McCaslin's got to go back in his own end to get it. 20 seconds left to go here in period number one. Arda trying for the first. That gets knocked down at center and flipped back in behind the Toros net with 10 seconds left to go here in the first period. That should about do it for period number one, unless the Toros can turn up the wheels for one last scoring opportunity, and it's going to be brought in by Keaton Arda. Riley Brant gets the final shot. That gets blocked by Ball, and the Waterloo Wolves will take a 1-0 lead to period number two. Face off to start the second period. Still a minute left to go on the Toros power play. That's how they're going to start the second period. Jackman gets it. Ethan Jackman with a pass over there from the penalty box area, trying to get it over there for Keaton Arda. Arda's trying to get through the defender. Puts the brakes on, now slaps it deep, but a nice hand-eye coordination, knocked that down and flips it aside. Over there for Arda. From center ice, he'll use Jackman. Back over there for Arda again. And Keaton Arda is trying to get in, drop pass for Blake DeBow. DeBow takes one to the front of the net, stopped by Youngblood. It's still loose at the side of the net, and the Toros can't jam it in. Now Legacy will take this draw. 27 seconds left on the power play. It'll take place off to the right of the Waterloo end. Legacy shot. That goes wide of the net. Legacy tries to get it again. Adam Baker's trying to help him out on the left wall. Baker's doing his job there in the corner. Legacy's going to try and help him to dig that puck free, and Legacy comes free with it. But he gets taken down. Trying to keep it in there with Adam Baker to the front of the net. Cadicolo went over his stick, or that was a great opportunity from the side of the goal. That's coming down the ice. Jackman coming after it. Jackman over there now for Hudson Bishop. Bishop with a pass there. When eluded Cadicolo and Legacy. Toros are in offside now, and Cadicolo touches it. Face off here from center. From his own end, Zane Dwyer hard off the boards, finds Adam Baker, trying to get to the puck. Legacy tried to get to it. It hops away, and here comes Waterloo back up the other way. Dwyer and Bishop are backing up. There's a shot. Easy save with the right pad of Thomas. Bishop trying to take it out of the zone. Zane Dwyer strong on the stick. Got it out. Kept in there from the line, though. Went back in behind the net for Bishop. Hudson Bishop with the puck. Uses the boards to try and get it out. Nice play there by Cadicolo to try and chip it. Hudson Bishop can't get it through the legs there at the line. That'll come out this time. Chip back in behind the Toros net. Dwyer's going to be behind the goal to get it. Zane Dwyer had Hallman on him, so he gets away from him. Cadicolo chips it off the glass. Lead pass this time, read nicely by Zane Dwyer. Couldn't get in the zone. Baker gets it now. A lead pass that gets brought in by Keaton Legacy with a shot. Easy blocker save there by Youngblood. Puts it into the right corner. Back up come the Wolves through center ice. Trying to start an overhead rush as Hallman takes it behind the net. Hallman gets to walk out, get it back to the line for Ball. Ball's pass there for Hallman, back in the corner, taken off the feet behind the goal. Ardaugh trying to go now. Lost control of the puck, and it's on offside right now. Hallman was still in over the line. Keaton Ardaugh to take this draw just outside of his own blue line. That intended pass there back for McCaslin was broken up by Chiquette. Chiquette gets it again there in the corner. It's a 2-on-1 there. Riley Brandt and Ardaugh, and Riley Brandt's the recipient of the puck. Back to the line. Up through center, they try and dump that one in right into Thomas, who makes a save and then covers up. A defensive face-off now for Ardaugh to take it. Won easily by Waterloo, but the shot on the way through is blocked by Blake DeBow. Forwell walks out in front. Nobody there. Taken aside by Riley Brandt. Chiquette takes him off the feet, and that's going to be a penalty coming up here to Waterloo as soon as they touch the puck. So the Toros go to their second straight power play of the game. This one will take place off to the left of the Waterloo end to start it. Jackman will take the draw. Waterloo are going to change their centerman to take the face off. Goes into the corner. Goes back to the line for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin with a nice spin move. Sets up Jackman. Back to the line for McCaslin. McCaslin to the other side now for Keaton Ardaugh. To the other side now for McCaslin. McCaslin to Ardaugh again. Keaton Ardaugh to McCaslin. A shot. Stopped by Youngblood and frozen up. Jackman takes the offensive draw. Wins it cleanly back for Ardaugh. McCaslin down low for Jackman. Over there for Ardaugh again. Keaton Ardaugh uses McCaslin. Uses back there for Keaton Ardaugh. Ardaugh shot, right pad save there by Youngblood. And they get it and dump it out. Not out. Nice play by McCaslin. Was able to hold the line. Ardaugh to McCaslin again. He's going to use Jackman for the one time. Stopped there by Youngblood. Goes into the corner. Jackman will pick that one up and send it back to the line. Nice play by Ardaugh. Kept it in. Keaton Ardaugh walks in now. Sends it to the front of the net. Stopped by Youngblood. It's still loose in the crease area and the Toros can't put it in. That'll get cleared aside at center. Picked up there in his own end by Cooper McCaslin, who sets up Keaton Ardaugh, trying to get around the defender. Ardaugh's coming in. Trying to go in over the line is Keaton Ardaugh. Nice play there by Cadicolo, gets the puck. Cadicolo again will find it, taken down there in the slot area. Keaton Legacy tries to get it, but it gets cleared down the ice into the Toros end. Racing after it is Ethan Sterling behind the goal. He's going to get picked off the puck behind the net as McPhee tried to get it. Stolen aside there by Keaton Legacy. Legacy with a stretch pass to the other side now for Adam Baker. Baker getting up there with Blake DeBow. A nice drop pass there for Legacy with a shot. Blocker saved by Youngblood. Goes into the corner. Wrapped around the boards. Kept in there from the line. Penalties over to Waterloo. Toros couldn't convert. Zane Dwyer kept it in there from the line. But now it'll come away at center. Nice play, but it's offside. Ardaugh to take this draw here outside of the Toros line. Picked up there by the Wolves as they bring it in. Nolan Lee tried to stick to his man. Went around him, shot. Stopped by Thomas, and he covers it. Face off, just won there by Forwell with a shot. A tip. Stopped there by Thomas. It's still loose for Forwell. Can't put it in. Coming aside there is Riley Brandt clearing it out. Nice play by Nolan Lee. He knocked that one down on the way through. But now it was going to be an offside, but they were able to get back in over the line. Nolan Lee trying to pin his man to the boards from behind the net. Squirts free out in front. Backhand shot blocked there by Alvarez. And now Murray will get it behind the goal. Nolan Lee trying to chip it around. The boards were cut off there by Chiquette. Toros get it again with the other side there for Alvarez. Ricardo Alvarez picks it up in his own end with a pass. Knocked down by Keaton Arda as they bring it up there with Riley Brandt. Arda trying to cut in with a shot. Goes wide of the net, coming around the other side. In that right corner, they're trying to dig it free. It comes free to the Toros. They tried to get it back there for Alvarez, but that pass was broken up. They come free again with Arda. Arda walking in. Stopped by Youngblood. It's still at the side of the net, and the Toros can't jam in from the right side. Alvarez. Shot got blocked. The lead's numbers back the other way. Nolan Lee was the only one back, but Blake DeBow came back nicely on defense, but it'll be the first Toros penalty coming up here to Blake DeBow. Face off to the left of Thomas. Jackman to take the draw, wins it back there to the line for Bishop. Fired around the boards, kept in there. There's Marks there for Paraback. Paraback gets it back there. One over his stick into the corner. Bishop trying to stick to Paraback. Paraback taking his time, gets it back to the line. Paraback will get it back here again. Trying to set it up in front for an opportunity. Backhand shot, left pad save by Thomas. Turnaround shot by Bishop, tries to get it out. Paraback will get it here in the corner. Walk out with a shot, stopped by Thomas with a blocker hand. And now Jackman's get the opportunity to clear. And it's going to be Paraback who knocks it down. Using the boards there for Marks. Hudson Bishop gets it. Hudson Bishop gets it out, just out over the line. Coming up through center with a pass. In over the neutral zone. Trying to take the shot. Taken aside by Ethan Jackman, trying to go with it. It's going to be a one-on-one rest. Jackman against the defenseman. Takes a shot that goes wide of the net. Dobbs trying to pick that puck up. Back comes Waterloo, 3-on-2 the other way, but a nice play by Jackman to come back defensively and clear it out. Bishop will clear it the rest of the way down the ice. All the way back and behind the net, Cadicolo tries to cut it off on the wall. Adam Cadicolo doing the work down low, trying to set something up in front. Taken aside by Waterloo as they come out through center, trying to start 2-on-2. McCaslin's the only one back. He gets through him, but not through the other defender, and Christian Thomas was able to steer it off to the corner. Ethan Sterling gets it here in front of us. Taken aside by Forwell. Forwell walks in front, lost the puck there at the side of the net as he hit the side of the goal, and Sterling just sends it down the ice. That'll do it for the Waterloo power play. They go 0 for 1 on their power play now. Toros stand at 0 for 2. Up through center. McCaslin trying to stick to Chiquette, or Hallman, who brings it in. Hallman sets it up in front. That shot there by McPhee was blocked. Went into the corner for Marks. Marks has it. Getting followed there by Ethan Sterling. McCaslin tries to chip it out. Got it up there for Baker. Nice play to try and get it past Seiling at the line. Cadicolo gets it. Cadicolo's got Legacy at the side of the net, but couldn't get it past to him. Or he could have been off to the races. Back up the other way come the Wolves. Only one back. That's McCaslin, and he makes a nice defensive play versus Forwell. Trying to clear that puck out. Nice play to keep it in there from the line by Ball. To the other side now. A shot. Tipped out in front that goes wide. Ding it down low now for Marks. Marks gets it back to the line for Ball. Trying to shoot it. Won't. Puts it into the corner for Marks. Chiquette chasing after the puck there. A nice play by Cadicolo. He fires it out. Just out over the line. Legacy and Cadicolo trying to get to the puck. Sterling dumps it deep back in the zone. We're still at 1-0. The only goal came a minute into the first period, and that goal belongs to Waterloo, but the Toros have had their chances. Forwell bringing it in, backhand, wide of the net. Took it all the way through, but didn't have the hands to finish that one off. Riley Brandt over there for Legacy. Legacy trying to bring it in over the line. Keaton Legacy taken behind the net. Brandt's going to help him out there in the corner. Into the last minute of play here, the second period, and we get a whistle. Now they get their right centerman in there, knocked down by Lee. Nolan Lee had it. Nolan Lee lost it there. And here comes Waterloo in the zone. Trying to take the shot to the front of the net with a pass. There's a shot stopped there by Thomas. Loose puck at the front. Stopped there by Thomas as well. It's still loose from the side. Paraback turns around. Shot blocked by Bishop. Thibodeau. Thibodeau with a backhand knocked down by Bishop as well. Blake DeBow tries to do some damage and get it out of his own end. Now he finds it and skates away with it with 25 seconds left to go. Here comes Blake DeBow along with Keaton Arda. Lost control of the puck. Trying to flip it out of the zone. Bishop's the only one back there. He's going to try and control his man. Getting around there is Marks. Marks with a pass to the side of the net and fired wide by Thibodeau. Marks gets it again. Trying for one more shot at the front of the net. And it goes wide of the goal. And this thrilling semifinal is going to go to the third period with Waterloo still up by that lone goal. Face off here from center as we start period number 3. Jackman, Cadicolo, and Dobbs right there. There's a shot that's not going to make its way through. It got blocked. Still loose there in the zone. Back in behind the net it goes for the Toros to scoop it up and try and get it up there for Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo tries to chip it to himself. Gets knocked down by Waterloo as they send it back in. Another nice pass knocked down there by Chiquette, who puts it deep in behind the net. Trying to use the boards hard. Toros get it. Here comes an opportunity back up the other way. Led in by Owen Dobbs. Dobbs. Shot. Pass. Scores! Adam Cadicolo has tied it up with a perfect feed from Owen Dobbs. And Cadicolo had the wide open net to look at and made no mistake. We're tied at 1.
Let out the beast. Feel the power increase. I play for keeps. Ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Cadicolo from the side of the net. He's had a strong tournament as well. And that's going to go down as another goal as he took a perfect pass from Owen Dobbs, taped the tape and tipped it in. Back up the other way they come. There's a shot. Blockered away there by Christian Thomas behind the goal. So it was a goal in the first minute of the first period and a goal in the first minute here of the third is where we stand at 1-1. One of these teams is going to book themselves a spot in the final of the Oktoberfest tournament. Here comes Jackman trying to start something. Jackman trying to kick it to his stick. Had it knocked away from him. Owen Dobbs tries to clear it up. Marks. Lost control of the puck. Toros get it and send it deep. Back in behind the net. Putterfin from his own end trying to take advantage of a Toros line change, but the pass to McPhee was out of his reach. Trying to flip that puck there in the corner. Adam Baker tries to chip it away and couldn't get it past the line. Goes into the corner. Chip to the other side now for McCaslin. Playing catch with it. It goes back in behind the goal to try and fire it around. Trying everything to get that puck out of the zone, and he finally does. Up the other way they come. As Legacy lost control of the puck, Baker was right behind him. He beats it in. Turnover almost there in the defensive end for Waterloo. Chiquette will bring that puck in the zone. Tries to set something up out in front. McCaslin tries to chip it away. Baker trying to find the puck now. Only one back there was Krasovic with a pass over there for Legacy that was broken up. There's a lead pass. Here comes Forwell trying to break it in. Forwell's in. And he's stopped by Thomas with a right pad save. A huge save there by Christian Thomas to keep this one tied at 1. Face off deep in the Toro zone. Off to the right of Thomas. It goes behind the net. Goes for that flip up through center. It gets kept in there from the line with a nice play there by McCuff. Over there into that right corner. They try and set something up. They try and use the boards to get it up there. And they'll bring it in over the line. Brought in by Adam Baker. Baker's got a man, Keaton Arda. And he couldn't shoot it. McCuff can't get it out of his own end. Arda trying to get to the loose puck there. From behind the net again. McCuff pressured on there by Arda. And it was almost a turnover there. Taken aside there by Murray. To the other side, they try and move it over. It'll be the Toros off the boards to try and get it in. It's going to flip right into Youngblood, who makes the easy save. And he's going to take no chances with Legacy coming in. Face off to the right now. Won there by Marks, but Jackman's going to try and win the scramble draw. Potterfin gets it. Potterfin takes it back in his own end, drops it there for Ball, who looks for an open lane and just dumps it down the ice. It's going to go right into Christian Thomas to make the save, and he's going to cover it up. Face off to the right of the goal. Trying to set it up in front, chipped out, and it'll be another opportunity to try and put it deep back in behind the Toros net. Riley Brandt trying to get there on the other side. Picked up now. Brought in over the line here by Ethan Jackman. Jackman cutting in. He's got a man at the front of the net with a pass. Hit the defender. Riley Brandt, turnaround shot, stopped by Youngblood. Rebound at the front, and DeBow just puts it wide of the net. Inches away there for Blake DeBow, but that inch went against him as it just slid past the post area. Faceoff comes outside the line. Owen Dobbs with a nice play to get through. Dobbs sets up Ardaugh with a shot. Stopped there with a left pad of Youngblood. Four-wheel takes it behind the net. Ardaugh gets it. Ardaugh and Four-wheel. Nice move there by Four-wheel to get away. Four-wheel on a 3-on-2 now. Trying to start it from his own end and take an end-to-end rush in the zone. Drop pass. Picked up Lease. Right pad save there from Thomas. Still loose in the zone. Fired through. Shot. Going wide of the net. Toros trying to get it out. Off the wall. Trying to find a man to get it out. Lead pass out of the reach there of Cadicolo. And a lead pass now for Four-wheel. Four-wheel's bringing it in over the line. Lost control of the puck as he had it knocked off his stick. Coming up the other way, the Toros get it off the boards as they try and race after the puck. A lead pass trying to get it in. Their Toros are offside. Face-off comes outside the Waterloo line. It's in a maze of players that finally comes through now. Strauss uses the boards to his advantage and dumps it deep back in beneath the Toros' end. Cooper McCaslin gets it. Gets the opportunity to fire it off the boards there for Baker. The turnover there in the slot area to try and shoot the puck. It gets taken aside. Trying to get it out of the zone and couldn't do it. Here come the Toros back up the other way, but a turnover right at center. Tries to bring it in over the line. Chipped off the stick. Kept in again from the line. Shot that gets caught there by Thomas, and he covers it as he corrals out shot from McCuff. Face off to the left now of Thomas, getting ready to get back to action again. Toros win the draw. Try and skate away with it. Cutting in over the line, gets dumped deep behind the net. Ball takes it behind the net and gets stripped off the puck. Ball gets it back again as both Legacy and Baker fell. Back up the other way now for Marks. Marks trying to cut in with a pass to the other side that gets broken up by the Toros as they use the boards to get it out. Adam Baker. Baker trying to dump it deep back in behind the Waterloo net. It'll be Potterfin behind the goal. Toros off on the change. Marks over there again for Paraback. Paraback taking off his feet. DeBow gets it back to the line. Blake DeBow with a chip pass. That's going to be for Riley Brandt. Brandt trying to cut in. Takes it behind the net. Riley Brandt doing a good job. Back to the line. Trying to set it up on the other side. Brandt. Bishop. Shot. It's going to be a pass into the corner instead. Blake DeBow went over his stick. DeBow still trying to find it there. Taken aside there by Waterloo, and they just dump it down the ice. We have 5 minutes left to go here in period number 3 of a 1-1 game in this semifinal. A thriller. It's going to be hard to see one of these teams go, but one of them is going to be knocked out of the tournament while the other gets an opportunity at the championship here at the OKTOBERFEST Kitchener tournament. Trying to walk himself in. Four-wheel lost control of the puck before he could shoot it. Back to the line it goes. Toros get it up through center. Nice play to knock it down, but Toros get it back again with Blake DeBow. Blake DeBow trying to cut it to the net with a pass. Ardaugh is robbed there by Youngblood. Off Ardaugh from the side of the net. Nice stop there by Youngblood. And if his team can come up for offensively for him, that's going to be one of the highlight reels. As that had goal written all over it for Keaton. Ardaugh just couldn't get it past the glove of Youngblood. Nice play there. Shot to the front of the net. Stopped this time by Youngblood and frozen up. Jackman to take the offensive draw versus Forwell. Jackman wins it. Dobbs tried to get it back to the line, but he had his stick held up there by McCuff. And McCuff sends it deep down the ice. No icing. First one behind the net is going to get it. There for Waterloo behind the goal. Jackman trying to stick to his man. He walks out, takes a shot, gets stopped there by Thomas. It's still loose, trying to flip it out of the zone, and he will. 2-on-1 trying to start here, but a nice defensive play. Here comes Jackman. Shot! Stopped there by Youngblood, trying to find it. Jackman over there for Dobbs. Owen Dobbs gets it. Dobbs leaves it for Jackman. Jackman waiting at a front, right pad save there by Youngblood. Forwell comes back the other way, trying to start something. Forwell trying to cut through. He's going to get man right on him. The shot hit the side of the net. Still loose. There's a shot that gets stopped there by Christian Thomas. Trying to get it out. It's not going to happen. It got kept in there from the line. He'll take a slapper to the front of the net that the Toros knocked down. At a front from the side of the goal, they try and jam it in. Toros come away with the loose puck up through center. They're just going to send it down all the way into the Waterloo end for icing. Face off. One there. Quick shot. Goes wide of the boards. Tried to come around the other side. Trying to move it out through center. Just getting hooked up. That's an opportunity now to try and get away there for Adam Baker, who's doing a great job on the boards. Adam Baker still trying to dig that puck free, and he does. Baker now cuts that puck off on the wall. It goes back to the line as they look for the stretch pass. Tried for another stretch pass. That'll go down the ice. Here into the corner, it'll be Ball. Ball gets pressured on there by Legacy as he tries to find it. It comes all the way in, knocked down by Zane Dwyer on the way through, but his pass was almost picked off there at the blue line. 2 minutes left here to go in the third period. Tried to shoot the puck. Toros take it aside. They'll come away with some numbers back up the other way. The lead pass now for Adam Baker. Baker almost got tripped up, but he takes it in the corner as he stays on his feet. Baker tried to get it away from Ball. Using the boards, kept in by Zane Dwyer. Dwyer a shot to the front of the net. Tip. Right pad saved there by Youngblood. Our dog gets it. Back to the line now for Alvarez. His shot. Tipped. Stopped there by Youngblood. It's still loose at the side and the Toros can't bury it. Wrapped around there by Ball. Kept in and Dwyer couldn't hold the line. Alvarez is the only one back there against Chiquette. There's a shot that gets steered into the corner by Thomas. Adam Baker trying to stick to his man. Trying to find the loose puck there in the zone. Baker couldn't hold on to him. That'll get sent down the ice. Taking it back in his own end. Waterloo take it from behind the goal as they'll lead it up there with Seiling. Seiling turns it over. Keaton Legacy walks. Riley Brandt walks in with a shot. It goes wide of the net. Around the boards it goes. Jackman puts it behind the net now for Riley Brandt. Trying to cut it off on the wall is Cooper McCaslin, and his shot gets blocked there by McPhee. McPhee is going one-on-one against Thomas here. He's going to walk in, and he's going to get tripped up, and we're going to see what the call is going to be. It's a penalty shot. And we're ready to get this started. 1-1 game, a penalty shot in the last minute. It's going to be McPhee versus Christian Thomas. McPhee walks himself in. McPhee, nice move and scores to make it 2-1. A face-off here from center. So a late penalty shot has given Waterloo the advantage now at 2-1 with only 35 seconds left. There's a pass for Blake DeBow. They're going to be calling Christian Thomas to the bench for the extra attacker. Trying to take the shot to the front of the net. Riley Brandt knocks it down. And that's Blake DeBow from behind the goal now. DeBow taking off his stick. Marks will get it. And it's going to get kept in there from the line. Blake DeBow tried to get it back there to the line. Ethan Jackman trying to stick to his man. Only 10 seconds left here. And it's offside. 10 seconds left to go. Waterloo are just going to push it in the zone and now dump it out. That's going to do it for the game, and the Waterloo Wolves are going to move on to face either the winner of the Ajax Raiders or the Halton Hurricanes. A bitter pill to swallow for the Toros. They played a great game, 1-1 all the way to the last minute, and then get a penalty shot taken against them. And McPhee made them pay by putting it in to make it 2-1 to end their tournament here for the Clarington Toros. The regular season will start back up again on Wednesday when they go to Iroquois Park to play Whippy. Thank you for watching these broadcasts all weekend. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman, with the video done by Bar Down Style.